In today's video, I'll share with you the symptoms of kennel cough in dogs, how to treat it, plus how to prevent the condition with a home remedy before kenneling your dog. Hi, I'm Dan Scott, Canine Nutrition and Home Remedy Specialist, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button below to stay in touch with all the latest videos that I do. And feel free to comment or ask questions below. Dogs get flu too and kennel cough, also known as tracheobronchitis or bordetella. It's their version of our cold and flu complaints, especially in autumn as the weather turns. The symptoms of canine kennel cough are a deep and upper respiratory hacking cough with possible nasal discharge that can last for days or weeks. When dogs are kennelled, it takes just one dog with this various mix of both viruses and bacteria to spread the problem easily to other dogs. The vast majority of pet owners vaccinate their dog for kennel cough, thinking their canine companion will be safe from catching the disease once and for all. However, a vaccinated dog is still perfectly capable of contracting tracheobronchitis. Once infected, the most often prescribed treatment is antibiotics or cough suppressants. In more severe cases, steroids, bronchodilators, or aerosol therapy may become necessary. The biggest problem is that even after symptoms are gone, a dog can still be a carrier of the disease and spread it to other pets, making tracheobronchitis quite prolific. Luckily for us and our dogs, we can do something to stop the condition before kenneling our dogs. Introducing Echinacea, an excellent immune system booster for your dog. It contains all the properties needed to head off colds and flu before they set in. Echinacea contains a natural antibiotic called Echinacea that works in a similar way to penicillin. This means it can kill a large variety of bacteria, viruses, protozoa, and fungi. Echinacea also includes echinacea that protects the body from germ attacks by deactivating the flesh-dissolving hyaluronidase enzymes produced by the germs. Echinacea is an important remedy to have in your dog's medicine cupboard for wound healing and healing your dog from flu and cold symptoms, especially if the dog has exposure to kennel cough and other viral bacterial infections. A few days before any stay at a kennel or a trip to the vets with exposure to infected dogs is the time to begin giving your dog Echinacea. It will power up your dog's immune system to its presence in the body and set it on high alert. Because the Echinacea is not seen as a threat, the immune system stays on high alert to those bacteria that will be. This means your dog is protected during its stay at the kennels or time at the vets. Echinacea cannot help the immune system on high alert continuously, but should be good for up to a week. Then it's best to stop for a few days and then you can begin again for the same level of protection for up to another week. And you can keep doing this as needed. It's important to treat your dog early in the stages of any cold, flu or sickness symptoms before it really takes hold. So always be aware of any signs of sickness in your dog, and at the first awareness of any cold, flu-like symptoms, immediately begin dosing Echinacea. Echinacea is best used with an already healthy dog as it needs a healthy immune system to work off and act as an effective early warning system to bacterial invaders. This way, the combination of Echinacea putting the immune system on high alert means the incoming germs are killed before they have a chance to take over. And if your dog suffers any type of immune-mediated diseases, it's best to consult a holistic type of vet, as this problem is already beyond Echinacea's ability to help, and it can even hinder progress in this situation. There's two main types of Echinacea, angustifolia and purpurea, and they both have balancing properties. You can get a tincture that uses both with the benefit of being more effective. The dosing guidelines are for small dogs give 12 drops 3 times a day. For medium dogs give 18 drops 3 times a day. And for large dogs 26 drops 3 times a day. And I'll leave a link in the description below and at the link above to a high quality tincture so you get the best option for your dog's needs. If you find your dog gets a cough all too often or suffers from chronic conditions such as allergies, skin problems, arthritis, digestive complaint and yeast infection issues like ear infection, I highly recommend you look at their diet. Be it human or canine, the first line of defense in fighting illness is the immune system. If your dog's immune system is compromised in any way, the harder it will be to keep from getting sick. And for dogs that eat a commercial dry or wet food diet, their immune system is already under constant attack and working overtime every day. This is not just because of run-of-the-mill viruses and bacteria, but because of the chemicals, toxins, preservatives and additives commonly found in commercial dog food. Diet plays a significant role here because the vast majority of dogs eat a kibble-only diet that contains many chemicals, artificial vitamins and minerals, various additives, flavour enhancers, preservatives and so on. And if your dog has low immunity to viruses such as kennel cough, they really will need a boosted diet. You have the choice of feeding your dog a more natural diet, such as home cooking your dog's food or feeding them a raw food diet, but if that's not possible, you can quickly boost the kibble diet they already eat and making it much healthier. How do you do this as simply and quickly as possible? I wrote a comprehensive ebook called Feed Your Dog Better, and the first of the 3 diet options in the ebook is the healthier kibble diet. And this diet helps kibble-feeding pet parents reclaim their dog's health from the persistent health problems like kennel cough and chronic health complaints such as skin problems, arthritis, digestive complaint and yeast infection issues like ear infection and urinary tract infections. And simply by adding some essential extras to your dog's kibble meals, your dog now craves mealtime and begins to feel better, look better and act with more mental clarity and focus, because they're getting highly essential elements left out by the pet food manufacturers, which go to work reducing chronic health problems and preventing viral attacks like kennel cough. Kennel cough may be a problem you can live with, but a day-to-day kibble-only diet that's not supporting your dog's immune system effectively leads to health problems and eventually a disease you may not notice coming. So this is an easy way to protect your dog without the headache of switching diet to something completely new. You'll see a link to a video in the description below and at the link above explaining more about the healthier kibble diet. And if you found this video useful, please remember to like it, share it with friends and subscribe so you'll always be up to date on all the latest videos that I do. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye for now.